Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. Okay, so gotta give you guys an update, all right? I'm gonna give everyone an update. Okay, so as if you guys have been following me on the channel, all right, as you guys know, I worked the psychic awareness fair. I think it was last month. Anyway, I'm going back, right? I'm going back. All right, so I'm gonna be there again. It is from the 2nd of October. Okay, so it's Friday the 2nd, Saturday the 3rd, and Sunday the 4th of October. I'm going to be at the Psychic Awareness Fair in Cannington, okay, Cannington Exhibition Centre. Feel free to come on down and check it out, guys. There's different styles of readers there. I mean, you can get your runes done, you can get an aura photo, you can get an astrology report. Like, it's fantastic. You should come on down, check it out. Good bunch of people, mate. But anyway, I'll be there too, so come say hello. Other than that, I was just in the kitchen making a cough, right, which is right here. And as I was doing that and preparing for this reading, basically, but I knew the coffee first, I heard from Spirit, the song, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. All right. Now, I don't actually know the song myself. I've seen it on records like 50 million times, right? Because I used to collect records. I've still got a whole stack of records, but I remember having the record, but I can't remember bloody playing it. So I can't remember the song. So I didn't hear the song from Spirit, but I heard the title and I'm like, wow, that's weird. Okay, so for somebody here, that song, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. All right. I don't know why. That's just what goes on. All right. And I can't cough. It's really hot. Anyway, guys, you're gonna have to put up with me. All right, it's a deal. I need the coffee to get going. All right. Oh, I love it. Okay, who's up? Oh my God, Gemini. All right, I don't know why I'm shocked. I don't know why I'm surprised. My heart is actually bursting for some reason. Gemmy Gems. I mean, like, I do really love you guys. I mean, I don't want to play favourites or anything, but I do like Gemini. Just saying. There are, a couple of star signs that I really mesh with, and for some reason, Gemini is one of them, mate. You guys are funny, you're witty and intelligent, and I really find that your intelligence with your humour is a really good balance. Like, with all the Geminis that I've met, I don't think I've ever met a Gemini I haven't liked. Like, seriously. And if I have, I didn't know that they were Gemini. All right, Gemmy Gems. What are we going to do for you guys? I'm thinking, I'm thinking spellcasters, but I'm feeling animals. We might start with animals. Didn't this happen with you guys last month? Didn't we do a whole I'm feeling this and thinking that and whatever? So we might still be in that energy, guys. That's trippy. Yeah, right. Okay. All right, Jimmy James, here we go, mate. This is what goes on. Oh, hell. All right, that wasn't a freak out. It was a mild freak out, okay? But I just got a little bit, I don't know whether it was vulnerable, something in the head, something went weird in the head, all right, there for a minute, but it's not like a disaster or anything. And if I could explain what that actually felt like, it almost felt like a brain orgasm, all right, excuse my language, but if you, to try to describe that in wordage is almost impossible, okay? But it felt like half in between a vulnerability, but it was actually not entirely unpleasant either. That was really interesting energy, okay? So just bear with me. Let's go. We've got Fire Ant. Fire Ant normally talks about groups, people, positivity, the power of positivity. Ooh, for somebody here, all right, could be a deal. Normally this talks about people getting together, groups coming together, maybe a deal. There could be challenges, hold-ups, delays. I feel like it's in the upright here for someone. Things are getting back on track now. There could have been an irritation, all right, or irritations are dissipating. All right, regarding this, and they're saying personal authority could be a deal. We've got Earthworm in reverse. Earthworm talks about foundations, okay? So with the Earthworm normally talks about foundations being put in place. In this case, it's almost like there is no foundation. You don't need a foundation. It's almost coming through like it's either a barging on in there or just getting on in there. It's almost coming through as a lack of cautiousness, but I don't feel like you actually need to be cautious. This is what's quite interesting. I've never read this energy off the earthworm card before, guys, so this is quite fascinating. This could be a deal. All right. Otherwise, we're talking about starting from scratch, back to the drawing board for somebody here, but I'm really not feeling that. For somebody here, it's actually quite strong that someone's just got to go ahead and do it anyway or get something done, okay? And it's just like, it's almost like, it is almost drawing upon past experience or something from the past here, but it's almost like it's something new as well. But, oh, this is going to make sense for someone. It's just really hard to explain. It's just getting in there and getting it done, okay? Having enough experience, possibly from the past, that you don't need to make sure that everything is right where it is, because you've learned from past experience that you might not need, it might not have to take as long as what you think it does. Oh my goodness, all right? It's going to be something like that, guys. All right, we've got Spider. A spider in the reverse here, all right? Spider normally talks about putting the appropriate steps in place. Okay, we've got a warning here for someone, all right, as we're moving this along, okay, but normally this talks about putting appropriate steps in place to be able to manifest or get something going on the physical, mate, to be able to achieve. It's basically to be able to capture what it is either, you know, that you're after, goal set, mindset, they're saying here, and also something that can nourish you. It's normally on the it can be on the emotional levels, but normally this is talking about earth-based energy, so it is materialism, stuff like that, okay, finances, or anything on the physical plane here. All right, so getting back to that caution, all right, there could be a caution here for someone, so just take it on board if you feel like this is you. The firefly here represents distractions, getting distracted and getting or basically chasing after things that either fizzle out, okay, or they're nice and shiny, right, and then they hold no substance, mate, because the sun comes up and all of a sudden, you know, the beauty is gone. That's what it feels like. All right, so, you know, symbolically speaking, that's what we're talking about. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely picking up two sides here. There's two sides or two stories. This could be two separate messages for someone. Someone is being not cautious, okay, within a situation, and needs to put the firm foundation in place, all right, needs to put the appropriate steps in place, needs to possibly get some things together or people together to make it happen, right? It's a deal, because things are going to fizzle out pretty quick, mate, if you don't, all right? But I feel like you know this because this is coming from the past. Otherwise, we're talking about someone really stepping up to the plate here, where they have been overly cautious throughout possibly their whole life, and it's almost coming through like a diving in type deal here, and we're going to achieve hopes and dreams, right? We've got our eyes set on the prize, and we're going to bloody get that jar out, mate, and we're going to capture it. Okay, that's what goes on. All right, so the firefly can actually be quite positive with achieving hopes, dreams, and goals. You set your eyes on something, right, and you're gonna capture it, right? That's the deal. So that could be a premonition. I just had a premonition. Oh Lord, guys. They're saying try not to get too carried away, like too caught up in the head and worried about things, especially when it comes back to, it's almost like in a rut of that's how the future's going to be, that's how the future's going to be. This is actually like a going with the flow, smooth, they said smooth sailing energy, right? Going with the flow and not getting too rigid or stuck, anything to do with the future, anything to do with like premonitions as such, right? Just go with the flow with this one, guys. Okay, but you got to know what your detriments are, right? You got to know if you need to put firm foundations in place or not, due to past history and past efforts, okay? Okay, so on a separate message, or this could be a carry-on, could be involved, we've got the crocodile here. So crocodile normally represents feeling clamped down, shut down, okay? Brutality with one's mouth could be a deal, may or may not apply. And also seeing clearly, okay, because, you know, crocodile's normally in muddy waters, mate. But the fact that it's in the reverse, you know, does insinuate that we're coming out of that now and things are going to be easier. They are saying things such as lighter and brighter, more positive energy regarding this. I'm actually seeing seeing, oh my goodness, I'm seeing like the light of heaven, mate. It always feels like, you know, the angels are singing and the light of heaven is just like bestowed upon you. Okay, so this is actually quite nice considering, you know, we could have been going through some muddy, murky waters, mate, and really just not seeing where the hell. I'm really seeing the cartoon Rescuers. Right, you know, the Rescuers, like this is a really old cartoon back in the day. I think it's, I can't remember what company it's by. But the Rescuers and how, you know, the two little mice are in that swamp, that bog, trying to rescue Penny. I'm pretty sure her name is, right? And the two gators that are a pain in the butt, right? That's the sort of dark, dense, stuck, horrible energy we're talking about here, guys. But lo and behold, right? Good tidings of great joy. There's positive communication coming in for somebody here, and it's really going to, set you on course, set sail, mate, set sail. And they're showing me actually a sail and the wind catching the sails, and it's like, ooh, all of a sudden, you know, we're taking off there. So definitely for somebody here, keep the hope alive if this hasn't happened yet. All right, we've got fish here. Fish represents finances. Good luck is incoming for someone here. Good luck is on the way. Okay, there could be some intuition involved regarding this with the moon symbology there. This is the card of Pisces. Pisces may or may not apply within the situation. Whatever it is, I'm seeing a really fat koi fish, guys, like super fat, as in like I can almost feel his little chubby belly, okay, in my hands. All right, so for somebody here, he is gold colored. Okay, he's a goldy orange color to promote this energy in your life, I'm seeing. And I'm really picking up on the sparkly. They're showing me a real sparkle in the scales here with that orangey gold color, and it is just beautiful. It's almost mesmerizing, like the firefly. Okay, so symbolically that's going to talk to somebody, but the fact that I'm seeing it, or they're showing me that that's what it looks like, this is highly, highly positive for somebody here for stepping forward or getting back on track. All right, okay, so they're saying things such as abundance incoming for somebody here, righting wrongs of the past, financial payout for somebody. This could be a deal. Okay, so they're bringing me back to the murky waters with the crocodile, right? And then they just showed me the koi, right, in the pond. And the pond is obviously clear water, not murky, muddy. But then they're showing me, you know, after a while with the fish there, it does muddy up. It does become polluted, you know, from the waste of the fish, stuff like that. And then they told me, when they showed me that, they told me, you know, make sure that doesn't happen again. Like, make sure we don't, you know, make sure that we're doing everything we can to either be clean or see clearly. It's like being on top of things, seeing when a problem comes up or something's going to become a problem and removing it from the environment or doing something about it. That's kind of the symbology that's coming through, so your waters can continue to be pristine and clear. And this is almost coming down to a cleansing effect here. I'm really, okay, meditation, the word meditation is coming through here, and you may want to have a look at some sort of routine or get some steps in place there, guys, to be able to achieve this, to make sure that your environment or your energy or whatever is clear, cleansed. And I'm really getting that clear, crystal clear water there. I'm really picking up on mountain water too, which is actually quite interesting. I'm seeing the really clear, what Spirit's showing me is actually from a memory of being up in Victoria in the mountains there, just on the other side of Hotham, and Port Punker, I think it is, and you know, the snow melt, the fresh snow melt, and the beautiful river that runs through that little town there. It is so crystal clear, guys. It's amazing. Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell. Like, it is quite a shallow river, but even so, you wouldn't be able to tell how deep that is. You know what I mean? Because the fresh snow melt is the water's just so clear and so pure. So that's kind of like what we want to invite into our lives. Okay, so look at that and see what it is you can do. If you are struggling, if you're feeling weighed down, bogged, burdened in any way, see what it is you can do to either clean up yourself, your environment, your energy, to invite that crystal clear energy in. All right, so we're going to do Psychic Tarot for the Heart. We're going to dive on into this, guys. There's definitely positive communication coming in for someone here. It could be heartfelt. They're saying heartfelt desire. Could be a deal. Yeah, right. Okay. So we've got detach and it's in the reverse. Someone's either refusing to detach within a situation or is detaching, which is fantastic. All right, because this is actually self-healing as well. This is healing on a level. Coming to peace and coming to terms with things, guys. That could be a focal point, or we've been working on this. With the feeling alone, I feel your pain, all right? This could have been a lonely journey for you. This could have been to a past effect, or this could be currents, all right? We could have been feeling alone within our situation, our views, romantic relationships perhaps, sitting on the fence about something, not knowing what to do. That could be a deal, all right? We do have a nighttime vibe there. She seems to have some sort of light there, and it's coming through as inner guidance. This is almost displaying as the Hermit card, okay, in the traditional Rider-Waite, how he's got the lamp, all right? And this is about enlightenment, okay, on a level, and getting all the informational pieces of the puzzle together, and it's very much going within. It's a by yourself job, okay? But we've got a nighttime vibe here, which insinuates this is a time for reflection with the moon, okay? We might not be able to see the whole picture clearly yet. We may be in a dark patch, dark night of the soul type deal. It could be a deal for someone, but just know, okay? Oh, challenges and obstacles with those mountains too, I really pick it up on. Which is actually quite funny because I burnt a Mountain Valley incense, okay, before I started this reading today, which normally insinuates that there has been challenging times for somebody here, all right? But light will be shone upon the situation, they're saying. Just take it in your stride, do the best you can for now. And it's like free flowing, they're saying, okay? But the day is going to come, mate. It's just a matter of time, okay? But this energy is actually quite burdensome. It is a challenge, it is a deal, all right? So try to go with the flow within the situation. Try to learn to love yourself if you can. They're saying take a proactive approach, okay? Take a proactive approach. They're saying not out of the woods yet, okay? And needing to take that step forward, okay? You need to take that step forward or step out or proactive approach to get out of these woods, mate. And I feel like the woods have been confusing, complicated. It feels like, where do I go? What should I do, regarding a situation or a person or whatever. But this is about bringing it back to self and just taking a proactive approach, just doing something about something to be able to better yourself or better the situation or, to move on forward within something. Growth shall occur, okay? And we shall get out of these woods, mate. We'll get out of the woods. They're still saying not out of the woods yet, okay? So it is a deal, all right? And that comes back down to honesty, right? It comes back down to honesty and being honest with oneself here, all right? There could have been troubling times. It could have been a sticky patch. I'm just getting, I'm really seeing somebody in the woods here and, really not knowing what to do and then getting poked in the eye with a stick and it's like, oh, why? And then getting scratched on the arm. You know what I mean? It could be a deal, right? It could have been for a while, mate. We could have got lost in the pine plantation. But this is about finding your way out, knowing who you are, okay, and doing what you can to better your circumstances, better anything within this situation, even if it's regarding with how you feel, and putting for someone here firm foundations in place for the future. And I'm feeling a very maybe a self-centered or a self-focused approach here. This could have been a deal, all right? Or that could be a deal, okay, to get back on track. Find your way out, mate. All right, we've got release. Someone's releasing either information, documentations here. This could be a deal. I'm really getting like an anonymous vibe, as in like, kind of like a world energy here. I'm actually seeing the mask for anonymous. So that's interesting. But this generally talks about releasing, but I don't really know how to feel about it. I think it's in the upright for someone, and I think it's not in the upright for someone here. Getting something up off your chest, mate. Off your chest. All right, let's go. Heavy on the cleansing, guys. White sage here for somebody. Incense. It's like that smoke. I'm picking up on smoke. It could be about smoke, okay? Like, honestly. And that's anything. Cigarettes. Puff and Billy. They just said And tell me, Puff and Billy, someone's a Puff and Billy, right? Could be a deal. All right, so let's get this under control with the crown chakra in reverse. Crown chakra talks about divine guidance. All right, guys, we're getting told things from like a beyond, like it's a sign from God, right? But we're not bloody listening to it because it's in the reverse. All right, well, this could be to a past effect, and now we're listening to it. But for somebody here, we're struggling. All right, and if you're bloody Puff and Billy, mate, this could be a deal. So take this as a sign from God and see what it is that you can do. You may be feeling alone within the circumstance here, all right, and not knowing how to feel. You may feel lack of support, okay, but it's okay. Just keep plodding, mate. Keep plodding. The slow and steady wins the race, mate. Just keep try again. Try again this aim. All right, what's the time? 20 minutes. All right. We're going to do some spellcasters just for fun. Jimmy Jims. Oh, my heart's bursting. I love you. Oh, my goodness. Right. Oh, my goodness. Okay, way too many cards here. Way too many cards. Okay, so we're... Oh, mate, we're just going to see how we go. But seriously, guys, there's got to be at least, I don't know, almost 20 cards that just fell out. All right, so let's start from the beginning. Four of Swords in the reverse. This talks about, Spirit saying trips, travels, journeys, but this is about a hibernation period, right? Taking a time out, either for meditation, contemplation, hospital, or just general self-isolation, mate, with everything that's going on. This is coming out now, okay? Things are starting to move forward. We're coming out of that hibernation stage. All right, wow. Taking a breather, mate, because this feels like a massive deal for somebody here, right? If this is you, get grounded and get real as well. See what's actually in your reality and what is not. Okay, we've got injustice, okay? Injustice may have been done within the situation. This is the card of Libra, may or may not apply. Also, the word partnerships is coming through. We've got Four of Pentacles here, which is in the reverse. This talks about firm foundations, holding on too tightly to things or letting things go, and basically financial stability, okay, and a financial foundation. We've got the Emperor here, which is the card of Aries. Could be a deal, mate. He seems to be within his power, right? This talks about grandfather or father figure here, or somebody who actually jumps into the action and gets shit done, e.g. like a supervisor. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man here, which is the card of Pisces. Can talk about oh, okay, they're saying retribution of oneself. Okay, so look into that. But this is talking about self-sacrifice and not doing that anymore, right? Or having the time out for enlightenment and coming out of it now. All right, we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse, which talks about emotional satisfaction, not being able to find our happiness and emotionally walking away. For somebody here, that could be the case. Otherwise, we're just not emotionally walking away for some reason here. We've got Nine of Cups here, wow, which is in the reverse. Okay, this talks about emotional contentment, okay? You know, kind of like dreams, wishes coming true to a small effect. Otherwise, this talks about intoxication. This could be a problem, an issue, a challenge. This could be a deal. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here, who is in the reverse here. This normally represents a feminine energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay, may apply. Otherwise, we're talking about a feminine energy who is normally financially secure and stable, got her 2 feet on the ground, but she's going through challenges and obstacles at the moment. We've got the Page of Cups in the reverse here, which is quite interesting, right? Being your own boss, okay, could be a deal. All right, being your own boss, they're saying. Page of Cups normally represents a small emotional reciprocation, okay, or communication, but normally emotional reciprocation, okay, which is a give and a receive, but there seems to be a challenge, a hold up, or an unequal giving and receiving. Now, this can be as small as a like on Facebook, for example, right? We've got Wheel of Fortune here. Oh my goodness, wheel is turning in somebody's bloody favour here, which is fantastic. It's always a 50-50, guys. When this good luck comes in for you, or this opportunity comes in for you, when the good times start rolling, okay, what are you going to do about it? We might not be able to see into the future with this one, but we always have choices regarding this, okay, and how we use these opportunities. For somebody here, it could be an emotional opportunity as well. This could be luck on the love levels, emotional levels, material levels, anything. There's always a season, all right? There's a season for everything. But when the good times start coming in, or the opportunities start coming in, what are we going to do about it? All right, but they seem to be within their power. Oh my goodness, this is a long story, guys. This may be several stories in one, so just take on the bits that are for you. All right, we've got the Three of Cups here, which talks about social situations, social gatherings. Might not be able to happen. There could be a cancellation, a hold up, a delay. This can mean things such as weddings. Otherwise, this is a night out on the town type deal. This may have not worked in our favour. We might not be able to get things done. It could have been an issue. It may not have been as fun as what we'd hoped for. All right, we've got Chariot. Oh my goodness, in reverse here. So this feels like almost like it's either inability to go out and about, all right, because this is a travel card, all right, and normally this is grand scale deal. If this is not talking about cars, this can be talking about, plane, stuff like that, global travel type deal as well. Either way, it's just about travel. It's the card of Cancer, may or may not apply, and it's also about having balance within the situation. Okay, and being on top of your game and being in control of yourself too. Okay, but where someone's having troubles here, challenges, or they're just seeing it on the external and just letting it be, mate. It's just like, not my jam, it's not my problem. It's, they're whatever the hell they're going through. And I feel like someone's very much within themselves too. So this could be an external event as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we got death. Okay, so death is Scorpio, right? May or may not apply. Otherwise, it's just the energy. We're talking about endings, okay, or anything with that kind of death. Oh, death mentality. That's what's going on, all right? But anything that, is symbolic of death or has that death connotation, right? But normally it talks about endings, all right? This could be touching us on the emotional levels, right? But I feel like endings just need to take place, guys. I feel like the bullshit needs to end. Whatever this crap is, all right, with okay, they're saying emotional stimulation. All right, this may need to end. We may need to get on top of our game. We may need to get in control of this, okay? It could be a deal. Either way, something is ending here, and it feels actually quite positive. It feels like, it's putting an end. It's putting a stop to whatever the hell it is, whatever crap it is that, or you consider bullshit within your own life. It could be regarding your own bullshit or someone else's bullshit or a surrounding bullshit. All right, it's just a cow taking a poo, right, in the paddock. Something's ending here, right? That's the deal. We've got Ace of Cups here. And for somebody here, this is an emotional opportunity. This could be about emotional new beginnings here, such as a gift of love, an emotional opportunity. It's an incoming, whatever it is, it's about something new, right? We've got Four of Wands here, which is in the reverse. Four of Wands normally represents celebrations, such as weddings and stuff like that, but can also talk about community, can also talk about bonds, okay? In whatever way, housewarming, stuff like that, could be a deal. It's really interesting that this Ace of Cups seems to be within its power, but this doesn't, because, normally, I just don't know. I feel kind of on a 50-50 split about this, guys. There may be challenges, hold-ups, delays. We're going to try and get some guidance. Wow, we've got Two of Cups in reverse, guys. Someone might be really going through it, all right? This could actually legit be, this is a toast. Oh my goodness, they just said, like, this is a toast, but this is not a, it's happy, but it's not overjoyed. There's something that's challenging or an obstacle here, but there's a toastage here. We've got Two of Cups in the reverse, guys. This talks about a relationship, normally a bond between two people, right? Normally it's on the intimate level, such as a love relationship. Doesn't seem to be within its power for some reason. There could be challenges, hold-ups regarding this, but this is about you finding your feet, finding your place again, and being on top of your game, all right? And I'm seeing a movement forward here and leaving the past behind, they're saying, all right? 28 minutes, all right. I've still got so many cards, guys. Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm just going to, I'm just going to show you how many cards I've still got to read, okay, on 28 minutes. Like, there's just so many cards, guys, all right? So that's the deal. There could be emotions. There could be intoxication involved within this. This could be about equal giving and receiving. Just make sure that your communication is clear. All right. Yeah. All right. Just make sure that your communication is clear. Everybody within your vicinity or within this circumstance, if this is involving more than one other person, which that's what it feels like, Okay, it's about bringing it back to self, and you're not responsible for other people, other people's decisions or reactions or responses. Okay, that's the deal there. So try to bring it back to self and try to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. And clear communication, they're saying, clear communication, being honest with oneself too. And I'm seeing they're showing me a horse with blinkers on, right? That could be a bit a deal. Try not to blindside yourself. You know what I'm talking about. Try not to do that. Try to open and see what it's see what the truth is, see what's right in front of you, right? And being honest with oneself. I'm just going to quickly get a Ascended Masters on that, okay, to try and help you, because I really feel that someone could be going through it, right? Purification, right? So this is something that may have happened before, could be a deal. Whatever it is, it's coming around again, mate, and this is your chance to purify this. This is your chance to do it again. Do something different, do something better, perfect something. This is like perfecting your craft as well, all right? Upskilling and leveling up. It is a cycle ending for someone, but it's an evolution and another cycle starting, okay? It seems to have something connected with the past here. There may be something connected with the past here, yeah, that might be happening again, or just some sort of past connection, all right? But now's your chance, guys, to do something better, to make it better for you, all right? Focus upon your strengths. Somebody, the word here is independence, right? Being able to stand on your own 2 feet, okay? And it's going to make you feel better, whether you actually have to do that or not, okay? That's anyone's guess, and it's coming down to destiny. They're saying destiny, okay? This is destiny, but we need to be able to stand on our own 2 feet, guys. All right, and be independent, okay? Just in case worst case scenario hits, mate. It's almost coming through as an emergency plan. It's a bug out bag, mate. It's the pack you throw on your back, all right? But it's time to evacuate, all right? We just want to make sure that pack is prepared, right? Just in case we have to vacate, all right? Could be a deal. So get onto that, all right? But this is about independence, all right? So focus upon your strengths, Apollo. Focus upon your strengths, okay, and get yourself sorted, and make sure that, by getting yourself sorted, that's really going to help you mentally, just in general with anything, okay, just in general. So get your game plan on, get yourself ready. I'm really feeling someone's just ready to jump into it, because they may have been through it before. They might be able to achieve with, a lack of plan, but that's only because they've been through it 50 million times before, right? Someone might be able to help you out as well, maybe able to see things differently within a situation, or it's a helping hand here. But please, work on this. It's always coming down to self-sufficiency, self-support here. There is a going with the flow aspect, all right, but we want to be intelligent regarding this situation, Gem, and you are actually quite intelligent, okay? So, I just heard a separation of finances as well. You may want to do it like a little savings account. Says I'm seeing an account here, and I'm seeing either a funneling of money or putting money aside for something here, but I feel like it's just for peace of mind, okay? It's for peace of mind. So look into that, Gemmy Gems. Anyway, I hope this helped you on your journey. My video is about to cut out. Everything is in the description box below. You guys take it easy. I love you guys heaps. Thanks for watching. See you.